right, so guys, this is what happens when you hit a gas line. Fire department left here a little bit ago, hit the actual main. So good thing is we call the utility companies always. They're all trained, they know what to do when something like this happens. You stop what you're doing, you turn your machines off, and you call 911. So we did our part, everything was marked, but they didn't mark it correctly. So I post these things so that you guys know that we actually take the time to, call in the utility companies, and we know who to call when an accident does happen. And everybody's safe, nobody got hurt. And this is entirely a mistake on the utility marketing company. Mistakes happen, but we do take the time always to call Miss Utility. We made sure, even before we dug, we called, we said, hey, we're safe to dig, right? They said, oh yes, you're good to go. So, and as I said, as soon as they hit the line, they shut the machines off and called 911. So having a properly trained crew to know what to do in an event of emergency like this is a very important thing. The other thing is, none of our guys smoked cigarettes on the job, and that could have been really bad. So yeah, so my guys sprung into action once again, shut it off, called 911, and we already did our part by calling the utility companies and making sure everything was marked, but the mark was 7 feet off from where it actually was. So no fault of our own, but mistakes happen, and we want to do that to protect you guys and protect ourselves and protect our workers, because this stuff's dangerous. Fencing is not as safe as a lot of people would think, and you got a lot of guys running around out here that are cheaper, that will not be calling the utility companies, and their guys don't know what to do in an event of an emergency. Some guys might even just throw some dirt over it, don't know. But this was a major bust. Sounded like a jet engine, it was so loud out here. Yeah, it's just good that they're safe. It's funny, we hit Dominion about a month ago. They didn't mark it right. It was a mistake of their own. And what happens is they hook up cables to these leads, and they use like a metal detector to find it. And sometimes they'll ping off of other things in the ground, and it's not necessarily their fault. It's just they don't have really as accurate a technology as you'd think they do. So when the Dominion guy showed up on the last one, they went, God, we hate you fencing guys. You'll never call utility companies. And I showed them the ticket, and they went, oh, you're one of the few that actually call. So yeah, keep that in mind, y'all. Always call before you dig. Virginia 811. We love working with them because they save our lives. They keep us safe, and still mistakes get made. We are all human. And but at least my guys are trained on what to do in an event of one of these emergencies. Thanks for watching.